Hey, Josh Moody here. During Lent this year at Three Village Church, we're trying to introduce you to some ways of praying that maybe you haven't considered before. And one that I discovered maybe 9 or 10 years ago came just as a result of the fact that I was often falling asleep during prayer time. And so I decided to try prayer walking, simply walking while praying. And I discovered this to be a way of having my body and mind and spirit to be more alert and fully engaged in a time of prayer. And it's been a huge blessing to me. In case you want to try it, there are several different ways that I've used prayer walking. I know that some people use the term prayer walking to speak of a very specific approach to praying for a neighborhood, and that's great. But there are several different ways that I use this time. One is I might set out to walk and pray about a specific need. I have to prepare for this meeting, and it's going to be a hard conversation. So I might say, God, I need you to speak to me about this particular thing that's coming up. And I often find the Spirit of God prompting me just to think through all the factors in His presence as He guides me. And I found that to be very fruitful. Another way that I'll use prayer walking is just in kind of an open fashion. Set out for 20 or 30 or 40 minutes and say, God, speak to me however you see fit during this time. Let your Spirit guide my thoughts and my prayers into whatever thing you want me to be considering and dwelling on. And then another way that I'll use prayer walking is to do kind of just an emotional inventory. I might think through, God, what am I angry about? Am I carrying anger, resentment? Is there sadness that I need to process in your presence? Anxiety, fear, what's worrying me? Joy and gratitude, where do I need to be thankful? And I'll simply try to inventory these things and then process them in God's presence in whatever way His Spirit prompts me to in that moment that seems appropriate. I think you might benefit from prayer walking if you haven't tried it. I'd love to help you. If you'd like to talk more, feel free to let me know. God bless you.